title that is in your hands is genuine, it is properly processed, and it cannot be questioned. Now, the process that the Lands Ministry is undertaking currently, in my view, has nothing, it is not being used to, at the same time, sanctify titles. Because what they are digitizing is records which are already bad. And until we stop the process of just digitizing bad records, so that the bad records are now digitized, we are not addressing the question of sanctity. Because I think some time back, the former cabinet minister talked about titles being uses of land. And I think at that time we got the joke. But the question is this: if the title that you have, the piece of paper that you have, is not backed by a system that you can put to anyone and he knows that this document that you're holding is genuine and cannot be questioned, that's what sanctity is about, then you cannot talk about the digitization process itself leading to sanctity of title. What I think would have happened is that at the same time, as you are digitizing, you're also addressing the question, how do we block the titles which have no origin that is genuine? How do we block those from getting into the system? And I think that my understanding of the process that has been undertaken is to say, look, we are under pressure to have a quicker way of delivering on transactions involving land. We have had a historical problem in terms of fake titles or titles which are not genuine for a variety of reasons. So I don't think that digitization itself will sanctify those titles. You will still have the same problem, it's just that now that problem will be digitized, where the problem was existing before the digitization process. I think, in answer to that, what I'd like to say is, I want to compare Kenya with two other economies. I want to compare Kenya with Dubai, which has had an issue with real estate, and also with the US. You will recall, I think in the year 2008, the US economy had a slump, a recession, as a result of which property prices went down, as a result of which a lot of companies went down. And then you travel across to Dubai, where again there is major issues regarding real estate. And the question is whether that would apply here. I see that there will always be ebbs and flows. There will be a time when prices will go up, there will be a time when the prices will go down, just like any economy. There's no economy that's perennially on a growth trajectory, never. But what the fundamental difference I see between Kenya and those two other economies that I've mentioned is that if you look at Dubai, the actual size of the population is very small. And by and large, it is better housed than we have here. But when I was reading the statistics, I think last year Dubai produced, if you look at the numbers, 38,000 units is their projection for this year. While in Kenya, we are looking at a demand for 200,000 houses against a supply that we say 20,000. There is still a big number of Kenyans who are living in standards that should not be allowed at this point. And we may have challenges in terms of financing, but the difference I see with a place like Dubai is that Dubai, the number is a much smaller number. The population is very small and it's very well served. In Kenya, yes, there may be a slump, but that slump is not because of demand, it is because of lack of cash to buy the units which are being built. To go back to the example that I talked about in the US, where the population is not growing at a very fast pace, you find at a certain point, the stock of houses available does not allow you to grow at a very high pace, like in a lot of developed economies. In Kenya, I think last year we had a function where it was reported that the number of households in Kenya was in the region of 4 million houses, give or take. Now, with 4 million houses and a very slow growth rate of 20,000 units a year, it's a very tiny number. So I do not think that the current correction that we have in terms of an apparent of a supply of houses is because demand is not sufficient to sustain it. It's because it might be traced to to lack of cash in the economy than a fundamental reason why the sector should not grow. Where you have a real oversupply, where the population growth is not very high. In economies where the population is growing at 2% per year, but construction is at 3-4%, obviously the demand will always be less than supply. If you look at Kenya's population growth rate as against the growth in the stock of houses, the stock of actual houses that we have, I think that there may be a correction in prices, but once that economic problem disappears, you'll start seeing a trajectory. Between 2005 and 2012, we were looking at a 10 to 20% growth in real estate values. Of course, I think eventually that was not sustainable, and the current correction is because of that growth being too strident for the economy. But with time, we will go back to where we ought to have been in terms of a growth trajectory. I don't think it's a long-term or a fundamental issue. Theoretically, it's probably possible to have artificial intelligence taking over everything that we do. But at the end of the day, it's much the same way that computers came in and everybody thought that computers were going to have a different way of working or that they take away jobs. It doesn't work that way because artificial intelligence is a way of harnessing information and using that information to better our lives. But at the end of the day, it's our lives and what to do with that information. If you look at economies where they are already employing artificial intelligence in many, many ways, the nature of professions change. So you probably, where you had guards, you have more people sitting on a computer analyzing movements and faces so that they can detect that so and so was in Serena at 7:45 tonight. But the fact that we are now using artificial intelligence to determine who is here does not mean that that job is not going to be done. Where you had a watchman standing with a room outside your house, it's a different way of doing that same job. So what I see with artificial intelligence is that the nature of jobs will change. The professions which are existing now may change, including the practice of law. But so where previously we were being taught the traditional law subjects, the constitutional law, evidence and all those things, that training will need to change to lay greater emphasis into understanding and expounding on matters to do with how that data is captured, how it is kept, and how it is disseminated, who has access to it, and who is barred from accessing it. One of the problems that we are facing in the world is the question of the information that you have on yourself, how that is used, who can access it. In countries like China, where there is hundreds of millions of cameras everywhere, that information is being gathered. So the profession of law in China, a lot of that data still has to be read by someone. And so I see the profession of law also changing, so that where you're giving advice to a client based on your knowledge from books, it's more a question of interpreting what's available in a digital format and giving advice to your client based on that. The nature changes, but the need for the profession is still there. I do not see a situation where the profession won't be there. Just the delivery systems may change, the speeds may change because now you've got greater access to greater information. But the need for the profession itself, which is a fundamental change in the way law is practiced, I do not see that as disappearing completely. So